Good afternoon everybody and welcome to Dynasty Ballpark Diamond 1, where we have the Softball Superstore Women's Championship about to get underway. This is game 1 of 3. We've got a match up between the Kaiapoi Queens and the Riccarton Maidens. Riccarton Maidens coming through last night, having won over Papanui, which was a great game. So introducing the defensive lineup here for Riccarton. Erin Burton on the pitching mound, Elizabeth Sugg in behind the dish, Iris Taramai at first, Chelsea Jones at second, Narissa Dysart at third, shortstop is Kaylin Campbell, out in left field Eden Jones, centre field we have Hannah Jones, right field Madison Dysart. The Riccarton team are going with a DR as well. Elodie Renault is going to be doing the wheels for whichever players get on base. And I see our officials for this game, Nicola Ogier on the plate. First base line we've got Casey Smeeks and we've got Alexander Black also out on base. How great is that to see a 3 umpire team out there. So how the series works is it's a best of 3 if 3 is needed. So going into game 2, both teams still have a chance of taking out the championship. Here we are getting into the game. Leading off for the Kaiapoi Queens, we've got Britt Vonk. Got a ball down low. Got a 3-2 count here on Britt. Hard hit down first base, line gone foul. Battle here for lead-off hitter for the Kaiapoi Queens. That's a beautiful hit into the 7-8 hole by Britt. She's going to stand up over it too. A great start there by the Kaiapoi Queens here in the top of the first innings. Kinsey Bailey McDowell into the batter's box now for the Queens. And sealing down to 3. Bonks in a good position here to get on the board for the Kaiapoi Queens. 2 balls on Kinsey. And good patient batting, got 3 balls. And ball on the outside, puts runners on the corners here for the Queens. So no outs, runners on 1 and 3 for the Kaiapoi Queens. We've got Lindsay Thomas into the batter's box. And foul tip. One ball, 1 strike here on Thomas. And again another foul tip. Kinsey getting a bit of sprint training over there at first. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And ball down low. Got 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a big foul ball. It's going to drop. Give her another go. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. And tackling that one down. It is fielded cleanly by the second baseman, but with everybody on their toes running, everybody's safe. Getting a run on the board here, the Kaiapoi Queens in the top of the first innings. Runners on 1 and 2 now. Got Rissa McDowell and stealing over to 3. Kenzie Bailey McDowell sliding under that tag. Lindsay Thomas making it over to 2. Strike on Rissa. And nice pitch, drawing the swing, taking it out to 2 strikes. And tapping that one away, going foul. And another foul. Good aggressive batting in here by Narissa McDowell. And a ball down low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two count here on Rissa. And nice pitch there by Iran to get the out of the plate for the first out here in the top of the innings. Caitlin still into the batter's box now for the Kaiapoi Queens. Had a hard hit over to shortstop, just out of the glove. Brings in a run. Runners on corners now for the Kaiapoi Queens. That was a good hard hit. Nora Hesp into the batter's box for the Queens. Runners on the corners. One down. And Abby Aubrey coming in to run for Caitlin. I'm going to put a bunt down, fly ball. Taken by catcher. Everybody back to base safe. 1 and 3, 2 down. Got Al in the batter's box. That's a hard hit out to left field. It's going to bring in a run for the Queens. Advance the runner around to 2. So runners on 1 and 2 now for the Queens. Picking up a single, Al, and an RBI. Carlin in the batter's box for the Queens.
Dropped my keys last night. You haven't had any handed in to you. Okay. If you do, I think, have you got my number? I'll write it down.
And put the bunt down. Dead ball called. Possibly a double hit there, but it was in the batter's box, so Carlin will come back and have another at bat. 2 strikes. And the out taken at the plate. Nice pitch there by Aaron to partner up well with Elizabeth in behind the dish to get the third out. And Kaiapoi Queens getting a good lead in this game as we head into the bottom of the first innings. They're up by 3 runs. Righty-ho, here we go. Into the bottom of the first innings. Introducing the defensive lineup here for the Kaiapoi Queens. Got Al on the pitching mound. Lindsay in behind the dish. Over at first is Caitlin. At second, Kenzie. Third is Honora. At shortstop, Britt. Out in left field, we've got Tristana. Apologies, I'm not sure if I got that one right. Read the handwriting. Narissa in at centre field and Carlin out in right field. I'm going to go check up on that name so I can get it right for the rest of it. As I said earlier on, DR Abby Aubrey. So Kaiapoi Queens running with 10 players. Confirming it's Tristana out in left field. Apologies for that. Leading off for the Riccarton Maidens, We've got Kaylin Campbell. One ball, one strike. And nice patient batting in the batter's box here by Kaylin. Got 3 balls, 1 strike. And a big hit going out to right field. Taken nicely there by Carlin in right field for the first out here in the bottom of the innings. Iris Tatamai into the batter's box for the Maidens. And a nice pitch for a called strike. 2 strikes.
Yeah.
And hard hit down third baseline, going to go foul of the line. Count remains 2 strikes. And the out taken at the plate. Got the second out here in the bottom of the first innings. Elizabeth Sugg into the batter's box for the Riccarton Maidens. And drawing a swing. One ball, 2 strikes. And it's a nice hit there, but it's going to go foul of the line down left side. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. And going to the outside, but fouling it back again. Way to go, protecting her plate in there. And fouling it off again. Great battle here between the batter and the pitcher. Yeah, it's a big foul ball, but it possibly just out of reach. Good chase there by the fielders, but just going out of reach into foul. Count still remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a beautiful hit up the middle there by Elizabeth to bring a runner out on base here for the Riccarton Maidens in the bottom of the first innings. Madison Dyside into the batter's box now for the Riccarton Maidens. We've got DR Elodie Renault in to do the wheels for Elizabeth. Foul ball. And slow roller back to the pitcher. Tidies it up nicely and gets the out over at 1. So we're going to head into the top of the second innings. The score still remains 3 runs to 0 to the Kaiapoi Queens.
Look at this.
Alright, apologies for that delay. Not quite sure what's going on, but I know that they were out there inspecting the left field. So we've got Tristana Monk in the batter's box for the Kaiapoi Queens. Number 9 hitter for the Queens. Then we'll be back at the top with Britt Vonk. Felt it back. Catch not able to get hold of that one. It's just a 2-2 count. And nice pitch to get the out at the plate for the first out here in the top of the second innings. We're at the top of the order. Britt Vonk into the batter's box for the Queens. Kenzie Bailey McDowell on deck circle. Hard hit up first baseline, it's fair. Just come up off the base. She's going to head round to 2. And again, Britt Vonk. The 2-base hit. Back to back 2-base hits there for Vonk. Mackenzie Bailey McDowell into the batter's box now for the Queens. And drawing a swing on that rise. And bunt put down up first baseline. Taramai over to field that one, over to Jones at first, but advances a run round to 3. Two out, runner at 3. Lindsay Thompson to the batter's box now for the Queens. And she got all of that one. It's going deep into centre field and over the fence for an automatic home run here in game 1 of this final series. Kaiapoi Queens bringing in 2 more runs here in the top of the second innings. That was a beautiful hit out over the centre field fence. Showing the classy hitting lineup this Kaiapoi Queens team are. Got Narissa McDowell into the batter's box for the Queens. The Riccarton Maidens just having a wee chat out in the middle. One ball, one strike. I'm coming back and hitting my wee scoreboard on the fence. Two balls, two strikes. And fly ball going up. Looks like Kaylin Campbell's under that one to take that one cleanly for the third out, but the Kaiapoi Queens getting another couple of runs on the board there in the top of the second innings to extend their lead out 5-0 here as we head into the bottom of the second.
Yeah, I was like looking at it, I was like, wait, why do you do this? Because I was like, I need to cover this up. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that's they're not in the right dugout. Okay. I don't know who chose them well. Set up double toss. So.
Shot.
Apologies, team. Just had to go and grab another charger for one of the devices. So Aaron has made it safely to first base here for the Riccarton Maidens. Bailey Delaney into the batter's box. And bunt put down, straight back over to pitcher. Throw slightly high. Call was that the foot had come off the base as she made the play. So runner safe at 1 and other runner advanced over to 2. So runners 1 and 2 here for the Riccarton Maidens. Got Hannah Allen coming into the batter's box.
now, come on out.
And bunt put down over to third baseman. Hesper tidies it up, gets the out over at 1. Advances the runners around to 2 and 3 here for the Riccarton Maidens.
When you go.
And into the batter's box for the Maidens, we've got Hannah Jones. And looking to put the bunt down, fouling back into the net. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the check on that swing. Ball called. 2 balls, 1 strike. And a bunt put down up first baseline. The slide coming in under the tag. And the out taken at the plate. Just looking at the delayed steal there by Jones. Runner at 3 going in. Play back over at home plate there to get the tag on the player coming home. The runner advances over to 2. So Maidens getting on the board here in the bottom of the second innings. And during the swing, pitch on the outside of the plate. And low and outside during the swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And tapping that one away. It's going to go foul into the first base dugout.
Find us out here.
And foul tip. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. And ball up high. Jones steals down from 2 to 3, diving into that base safely. Got full count here on her sister in the batter's box.
Come on out.
And fouling it back over the net. Good wee battle going on here in the batter's box. And the out taken at the plate. For the third out, we're going to head into the top of the third innings. The score currently 5 runs to 1 to the Kaiapoi Queens.
Oh yeah, no worries.
A change on the pitching mound here for the Riccarton Maidens. We've got youngster Maya Johnson coming in to relieve Aaron. Caitlin still into the batter's box for the Kaiapoi Queens. And pop fly going into right field. Tracking under that is Madison Dysart, taking that one cleanly for the first out here in the top of the third. Possibly not. I see the umpire out having a chat to our young pitcher. So we'll get Caitlin back into the batter's box. Legal pitch called. Two balls, one strike. And ball on the outside. Got 3-1 count here on Caitlin. And picking the walk. The batter heads on down to first base. Nora Hespen to the batter's box now for the Kaiapoi Queens. And a hard hit up the middle there by Nora Hesp, who's going to advance the run around to 2. Runners on 1 and 2 here for the Kaiapoi Queens. Hesp picking up a single. Allen to the batter's box. One ball, one strike. And fouling it back. One ball, two strikes. Hard hit up first base line there by Al, picking up a single, advancing the runners around. We've got runners on all the bases here for the Kaiapoi Queens. DR Abby Aubrey coming in to do the running for Al. Carlin McClay into the batter's box now for the Kaiapoi Queens. Loaded bases. Fouling that one back. And a foul ball. Takes it out. One ball, two strikes.
Podcast.
And again popping it up. Just over the net. And popping this one up, first baseman Iris Taramai is underneath, taking the catch. Tanner Monk into the batter's box. Hard hit foul down third baseline. And fouling that one back into the net. The count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. And again, fouling it back. Hard hit up to shortstop, who makes the play to 1. And the double out there by the Riccarton Maidens. Beautiful play. Shortstop to catcher to first. So we're heading into the bottom of the third innings. The score still remains 5 runs to 1 to the Kaiapoi Queens. Right, we're at the top of the order here for the Riccarton Maidens of Kaylin Campbell into the batter's box. Two balls, one strike. And nice pitch there on the outside, takes out to 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a nice hit going out to centre field. Tracked under that is Narissa McDowell, who takes it cleanly for the first out here in the bottom of the third innings. That brings into the batter's box here for the Riccarton Maidens, Iris Taramai. And so I roll her over to shortstop Vonk, who tidies it up and gets it out at 1 for the second out here in the bottom of the third innings. Elizabeth Sugg into the batter's box. And pop fly out to centre field again. Narissa McDowell under that one and taken cleanly for the third out. So we're heading into the top of the fourth innings. The score currently 5 runs to 1 to the Kaiapoi Queens. So we've got lead off hitter Britt Vonk in the batter's box here for the Kaiapoi Queens, looking to go short, fouling that back into the net. And a big hit there by Vonk over the fence for an automatic home run here in the top of the fourth innings, bringing another run in here for the Kaiapoi Queens, extending their lead out to 6 runs to 1. Mackenzie Bailey McDowell into the batter's box now for the Queens. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Kenzie picking up base on balls, heads on down to 1 for a lead runner here for the Kaiapoi Queens. Lindsay Thomas into the batter's box. And a big hit out to centre field by Lindsay Thomas. And a beautiful automatic home run for her, bringing in 2 runs here for the Kaiapoi Queens. So the Queens extending their lead out 8 runs to 1 here in the top of the 4th innings. And foul ball here for Narissa McDowell. And legal pitch called. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hard hit over to shortstop Kaylin Campbell, who fires it across to first base and just holding on to it like an ice cream. Iris Taramai manages to hold it. Caitlin in the batter's box. Hard hit through the 5-6 hole there by Caitlin. It'll be a single. It'll bring into batter's box Nora Hesp. And nice pitching there by Maya. 2 strikes. And back to pitcher who makes the play to get the lead runner. So 2 outs here in the top of the 4th innings. Just got to change. We got Rome Collins Cross coming in to do the hitting for Al. And fouling that one back. 2 strikes. And a hard hit over into the new build. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a pop fly over to Kaylin Campbell, who's going to take it cleanly for the 3rd out. So we're heading into the bottom of the 4th innings. Kaiapoi Queens currently leading this match 8 runs to 1. And pop fly going up, a beautiful catch there by Britt Vonk out over second base to get the first out here in the bottom of the 4th. Maya Johnson into the batter's box here for the Riccarton Maidens. And on swing, the out taken. So it's 2 down into the batter's box now for the Riccarton Maidens. We've got Bailey Delaney. Ball down low, we've got 1 ball, 1 strike. And fouling that one back into the net. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the out taken at the plate. So we're heading into the top of the 5th innings. The score currently 8 runs to 1 to the Kaiapoi Queens. Okay, so we're into the top of the 5th innings. We've had a change on the pitching mound for the Riccarton Maidens. You got Maddie Dysart coming in to relieve Maya Johnson. We've got Kaylee White in the batter's box for the Kaiapoi Queens. So Kaylee picking the walk, heads on down to 1 to be a lead runner here for the Kaiapoi Queens in the top of the 5th innings. Tanner Monk into the batter's box. Two balls, one strike. And a hard hit over to shortstop Kaylin Campbell, who goes for the lead runner, pairing up with second baseman Chelsea Jones. Get the out going to 2. And runner safe over at 1. Britt Vonkin to the batter's box now for the Kaiapoi Queens. And hard hit up the middle there by Britt. Getting herself over to second base, advancing the runner over to 3. Kenzie Bailey McDowell into the batter's box. And good blocking in there by the catcher, keeping it in front. Hard hit, fell down third baseline. 2 balls, 1 strike. And with the ball on the outside, Kenzie picks a walk, loads up the bases here for the Kaiapoi Queens. Into the batter's box, we've got Lindsay Thomas. Got a 3-0 count here on Lindsay. And that'll bring run in here. Taking the walk, nice and patient in that batter's box. Narissa McDowell into the batter's box now for the Kaiapoi Queens. Nice pitching to get 2 strikes. Ball up high, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count here on Narissa McDowell. Got loaded bases, no outs. And fouling that one back. And picking the walk. We'll advance everybody around. Put another run across the plate here for the Kaiapoi Queens in the top of the 5th innings. Time called. So change on pitching mound here for the Riccarton Maidens. Johnson's going to come back in to relieve Maddie Dysart. Right, here we go, back into it. No outs, loaded bases. Here for the Queens. Caitlin still into the batter's box for the Queens. Hard hit down 3rd baseline for her. She's going to bring in 2 runs. And close play, but safely across that home plate there by both runners. Runners on the corners for the Queens. And Nora Hespen to the batter's box. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hard hit just outside the reach of Caelan Campbell at shortstop. Brings in another run and advances the runner over to second base. Runners on 1 and 2 here for the Kaiapoi Queens. Extended their lead out 13 runs to 1 here in the top of the 5th. Kaylee White's into the batter's box. Apologies, no, she's not. Owls into the batter's box. Wearing a pink helmet of Abby Aubrey's. Hard hit over to shortstop with a hard bounce. Tidied up and the out taken over at 1. Now Kaylee White's into the batter's box for the Kaiapoi Queens. And nice pitch in there by Maya. 2 strikes. Felling that one up back over the net. No balls. 2 strikes. Runners on 2 and 3 here for the Queens. 1 down. And the out taken at the plate. Apologies, it was 2 down. Now there's 3. One job, keeping up with this. Right, we're going into the bottom of the 5th innings. The score currently 13 runs to 1 to the Kaiapoi Queens. Right, here we go into the bottom of the 5th innings. Hannah Allen's going to be leading off for the Riccarton Maidens. On deck circle, Hannah Jones. Head over to second baseman, who fields it 8-1 to get the out. The first out here in the bottom of the fifth innings. Hannah Jones into the batter's box. Nicely pitched there for a called strike. Beautiful day here at the Ballpark. If anyone's out and around Christchurch wanting something to do, come on down to the Ballpark here at Cuthbert's Green. And check out the best of 3 series, our Premier Championship, underway on Diamond 1 and 2. And nice pitch there by L2, get the out of the plate for the second out. And into batter's box we've got Chelsea Jones. On swing, a pitch on the outside, takes out to 2 strikes. And the out taken at the plate. So, game 1 is done and dusted here. Kaiapoi Queens taking the win, 13 runs to 1. Congratulations there to the Queens taking the first of this series. We'll get into another game shortly here on Diamond 1 between these two teams, Kaiapoi Queens and the Riccarton Maidens. Thanks for joining us. We will be bringing this live stream to you shortly.